Yeah, the album is cold. And yeah, speaker died. But yeah, welcome back to the motherfucking Mcduff Show, everybody. See, we were just slapping some shit. Man, I wish it didn't die like that because that was a bop. Like what the fuck, such a bop. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I got two good gentlemen on here. I got sitting right here with Tanner B. You know what I'm saying? But I'ma let you know you hooked up this interview, and I got to meet the homie, our special guest. I want to have Tanner introduce him and everything because Tanner hit me up about Homeboy a few weeks ago. Had a lot of good things to say. I peeped your Instagram, peeped the music. We were just slapping to the music. You know what I'm saying? That was so dope. Go ahead and like tell the people a little bit about him and go ahead and introduce yourself.
I want to bring my boy Earl over here. His Instagram hashtag or Instagram handle, Errol Bangz. You know what I'm saying? He's a up and coming artist out of LA. This has been my boy for a minute now. So just felt like he was the proper person to bring on a on a podcast like yours, you know what I'm saying? So
absolutely. You've been talking about it for a minute, so I'm glad we're finally here, finally able to do it, you know what I'm saying?
He's like, he's so talented, you know what I'm saying? So definitely just wanted to get him on here, give him a platform, just came out with a new release on Pop Game Records a week or two ago, so he's getting the ball rolling, man. So I just wanted, like I said, give him a platform to share, his creativeness with everybody.
Absolutely. Let's clap it up for Earl, man. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the Mcduff Show, bro. Thank you for coming through, man. Thank you for coming through, bro. It's only right. You know what I'm saying? That was a bop you were playing. What was that song that we just had slapping right now?
So that song is called Pistol Grabbing.
Okay, yeah, Pistol Grabbing. That's out all platforms right now?
All platforms.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
I'm going to save that bitch because that shit was a bop for sure. For sure. You know it's crazy. Like, linking up with Tanner over the last few years, I've done a lot of work in like the dance EDM scene, you know, and that's something like me being in the hip hop rap scene, that was something new. And so like I be around and I meet a lot of the DJs, I meet a lot of the people in the game. So I start like when I'm there doing some work, I'm there for 4 or 5 hours, you know what I'm saying? I started finding some type of love for that music. That shit slaps, you know what I'm saying? Especially that had some bounce to it, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, what's up, gentlemen? You feel me?
Man?
We in this bitch. We in this bitch.
Yes, sir. I always want to give you my graces and let you, how dope of a person you are for letting just use your platform as always. So,
always,
shout
bro.
out to you. No Pressure Records, you know what I'm saying?
All that, No Pressure Records. And you guys know the drill. Make sure you guys click that button and subscribe. Stay up to date with everything No Pressure, you feel me? New Set the Tone podcast coming soon. New music. Always new merch out. Always something to be updated. So make sure you guys click that link and subscribe. But yeah, man, we here. We in this bitch. You know what? And, I wanna start from the beginning. Because we got nothing but time here, man. And I really want your fans, like, when they watch this, they get to know you, you know what I'm saying? Just other than, because, being a producer, DJ, and all that, it's a lot of behind-the-scenes work that no one sees that goes into it, But before we get to there, where you from? And, let the people know how you got started with music and all that.
For sure. So, born and raised South Central. When I was younger, I moved around a lot. But different like counties in LA. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Gardena, San Pedro. But I always found myself back in South Central. You feel me? So I just been there. I grew up there the whole time. You feel me? And I grew up in an apartment complex, and a homie that stayed right under me. He made beats. He was like messing around with the beats and all that software. So I used to go down to his crib.
What software was it?
FL Studio.
Yeah.
I'm still on it.
Yep.
FL Gang. But so I started messing around with him, and he had a keyboard. I was messing with the sounds. He was like, "Yo, I got software now." So he just showed me like the basics, and then I just ran with it. After that, you feel me? I downloaded it. Just went crazy. It's been FL the whole time.
The whole time. That's just what you accustomed to, yo.
Yeah.
So how long ago was that? How many years you been in the game, like doing your thing?
So, man, and like if you just count like taking it serious, like just making music in general, shit, man, like I want to say like 15 plus years.
Yeah, you really in this bit. Yeah. Like this your lifestyle. This is just a part of you at this point.
Like, I found the music, bro, and that shit just gave me life. Cause that's all I wanted to do. Get out of school. I want to make beats.
Yeah.
Fuck homework. Do your homework.
Yeah.
Do your homework. Don't say fuck homework. But I want to do, shit. I'm done with studies. I want to make beats. I didn't want to play the game. I didn't want to do none of that. I want to make beats because making beats was like playing the game to me.
Right.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So that shit was fun. It's still fun.
It's still
let me say it's not. It was fun.
Yeah.
It's still fun.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, and like for the people, watching and tuned in, like, how would you describe your style? You know what I'm saying? What exactly do you put your style in a genre? You know, what kind of style do you do?
So my style is like, it's house.
Okay, it's house.
House and techno.
Okay.
You feel me? But now, I just been incorporating a lot of soul, funk, hip hop, and West Coast hip hop.
Okay.
So
yeah, I heard that
like,
swing, that bounce, and that joint. It was like, I never really heard nobody do it like that before.
Had to.
That was different, bro.
Because I was just like, man, let me pull from shit I grew up listening to.
Mm-hmm.
So I grew up listening to soul records. You know what I'm saying? Soul records, funk records, George Clinton and shit. West Coast records. I grew up listening to The Chronic, All Eyes on Me, all that shit, bro. So I was just like, let me flip all this shit. Let me do something with it, and make something new, but still make it a genre that I fell in love with, which is house and techno. You feel me? And
what's the difference? Like, because we've had DJs on here before, and like Martian, per se, or like what's the difference between sounds? Like when you say techno or house, like what's the difference?
So, at least from my perspective, like house is more, from my perspective, like house is on the lighter side.
Okay.
Things like it's more like based around like groove and
it's a lot groovier.
It's a lot groovier.
A little slower, you know what I'm saying?
But techno, if you want some hard shit, you fucking with techno. You want harder kicks, harder bass line and shit, you fucking with techno. So I just figured, man, that's all of me. I like hard shit. I grew up on hard shit. Mm-hmm. I like groovy shit too. I grew up on the funk. Mm-hmm. So let me just put something together, type shit. But that is the difference. I don't know. Because I went on a tangent.
Because that's perfect. Because I asked Tanner's brought other artists up here before. You know what I'm saying? This is and so I asked them that question every time, just because I'm from the outside looking in. I don't really I don't really know too much about that, right? So I just like to ask that question because everyone gives a different answer about how they view the sounds or how they compare the sounds or whatever. So I think that's dope. You know what I'm saying? And I wanna. How'd you guys link up?
Shit,
you know what I'm saying? How'd that happen?
Right before Connor, Paco, my brother.
Oh yeah, shout out Connor, man. Shout out Paco,
man. Little fat boy, but he linked us together because they actually played at the same Desert show during COVID. Okay. And the club still wasn't popping; it was still on lockdown.
I remember that time.
So one of the homies threw a little desert party in June of 2021. So last year in summer, and they actually played on the same lineup and on the same stage. So then Connor just told him who I was, and then we linked on the gram, and then I think I threw a show at Pattern Bar. That's what it was, and then. I threw a show at Pattern Bar, and I put him on the lineup, and ever since then, it's
been tapped in.
And we tapped in with each other, you know what I'm saying? And we just, we both been, doing different things in the scene. I'm not, a DJ, but, I'm trying to keep it pushing with,
But you've been active in the scene for
years.
Like I said before, you pulled up with a bunch of different DJs,
you know what I'm saying, right.
Before this isn't the first time.
So just like I said, trying to help out any way I can. And, my boy's, he's taking off, this new EP that he just put out, that shit's different. I never heard No One Mix No West Coast shit was so fun. Some house like that.
Never, bro. That's really the first time.
It's a genre, you know what I'm saying? But in every one of his releases lately, it's just in its different. I don't know. It's I can't put my finger on it, which is good. It's very unique. I don't categorize him in no tech house. I don't categorize him in just plain house. You know what I'm saying? It's just. He's got a different style to it, but I don't know, bro. I haven't seen anyone really do it like this yet. So it's very exciting. Like I said, it's just this guy's unique, man.
Absolutely. What are some of your...
And I'm not trying to kiss his ass or nothing like that. It's
no,
I'm just speaking facts. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
facts.
yeah. This is all just facts. So
facts.
yeah,
and like hearing what I just heard for the first time, like that shit was fire.
That's what I'm saying,
like,
bro.
That shit
like
was fire.
his shit is slapping, my boy. So
Appreciate it.
nah, like yeah, bro. Like I said, we clicked up ever since like that first pattern, and then it's just it's pretty much been up for both of us.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
so, absolutely.
And hopefully continue to ride this wave, and we get higher and higher. Let's go.
You guys got any upcoming shows?
He just actually played Cyber Rodeo this past Friday.
Word.
Man,
it was crazy.
That shit was nuts.
What is that? What is going to one of your shows like? Like, can you describe that for people who haven't been to your shows?
So, man, the energy gonna be high for sure.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like I might start off light. You know what I'm saying? But then that's like a build up because I like to, make it feel like a journey. I'm trying to give an experience, you feel me?
Mm.
So you start off light, it's like, all right, yeah, this is cool. Then I'm going to hit you.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. I'm going to hit your soul.
Yeah.
And then you going to feel it. You know what I'm saying? So it's always live, man, when I play.
Oh,
feel
yeah.
me? And I ain't, not to sound like cocky and shit.
Nah, talk your shit, nigga.
It's always live.
We on the Mcduff Show, nigga. Talk your shit, nigga.
It's always live, though, man. Like,
yeah.
Because that's... You know what I'm saying? Like, I like to play with purpose, you feel me?
Absolutely.
That's my thing. I like playing with purpose. I ain't just playing a bunch of shit that's, popular or the latest.
Right.
You feel me? I'm like, I'm gonna get you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna snatch your soul.
Yeah.
I'm gonna snatch you.
Yeah.
This man just played at a warehouse with a fucking mechanical bull in the middle of the crowd, bro.
That's lit.
Yeah,
I mean, every time I peep y'all on Instagram, y'all doing some crazy ass lit shit. Like, that scene is crazy. Like, what's the scene? Is this in the scene out in LA and out that way? Is it any different from like the scene out here in like the IE?
You know what, man? Like, and I haven't really done much out in the IE, but I'm just going based off of what I've seen. Not much. It's not that different. You feel me? Like both parties got it popping. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
It's the same energy. It's just in two different
Two different worlds.
Yeah.
Right.
So, but it's the same energy for sure. Like,
right.
It's going up.
No, definitely. I can agree.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because like a lot of us from the IE do go out to LA a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we do make that push out there, and then vice versa. Like a lot of people out, LA where Earl's at, like they come out to the IE. So like I feel like now like the connection is starting to get a little stronger. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then like now it's gonna be like a whole like SoCal type of thing. Like IE in LA, like shit. I mean SD, like we. You got to branch out over there, but we've got connections over there, and vice versa, they got connections out here. So it's just like it's becoming a lot bigger, like community wise, in my opinion. So
has it always been like that?
Hell no, it's always been like I don't know,
kind of closed off.
Like closed off in a way. Like I just feel like now there's just more platforms to make those types of connections. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what? Correct me if I'm wrong. I felt like, because we've had these conversations before, during COVID, when all the underground shows were popping, you guys were on the road, like, on tour damn near all of COVID. Like, I'm like, nigga, do y'all niggas sleep, bro? Like, y'all niggas do not turn down, and it's just lit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And now I understand, like, that's the lifestyle of, like, the DJing. But, like, was that like a transitional period for everybody kind of like linking together? You know what I'm saying?
Sure, for sure. I definitely think that was, because like you said, like the whole underground, just like everyone just kept doing their thing, just in a different way. Like I said, like all the desert parties or like shit at an abandoned warehouse, and people, they still do that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Desert parties kind of not so much anymore, but like abandoned warehouses, like that shit was a thing before and it's a thing after. You know what I'm saying? That's never gonna go away. So, but no, definitely because that's where. Even everyone that would go to like big raves, like all they could go to was the underground shit. So that's definitely where a lot of people, I feel like, started connecting a little bit more. In my opinion.
Word.
Could be wrong, but
I feel that.
That's my fair opinion. You know what I'm saying? So,
Absolutely.
But now, fuck. I feel like everyone just got an ego. No one, I mean, not everyone, but
Oh shit.
yeah, I won't get into it. Oh
shit. We can curse on here, right?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, we talking shit on this bitch, bro.
Like 1,000 times.
We cool. It's like we doing our thing. You know what I'm saying? I like that. Like it's a vibe up here, bro. We don't gotta be politically correct. You
right,
talking shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's the motherfucking Mcduff Show. But you know what are some DJs you're influenced by coming up?
So when I was coming up, and it was more. I guess you could say it was more recent when I got into house music. Like really dove in. So I dove in around like 2017, 2018.
What were you doing before that?
I was just producing like hip hop and R&B.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I got, not to get sidetracked, but I started to get a little bored.
Yeah.
Because the beats, like my beats was hitting, but
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people didn't know how to jump on them. And I was like, yo, this shit different. So I need to do something. Different. If niggas don't know how to jump on these, I'm gonna just put out my own records.
Mm-hmm.
So then I came across. I ain't gonna say I came across house. You feel me? I knew about house.
Yeah.
But I really dove in. Like 2017, you feel me? And so Mark Knight, DJ Mark Knight, shout out to DJ Mark Knight. I met him in person.
The God.
Dope.
Great dude, solid.
Apple's dope.
You know what I'm saying? He was one of the first that I gravitated to, like that sound. So it was like it was deep enough. It was hard enough.
Yeah.
Pause.
Pause.
And it had the groove though. It had the funk, and I was like, I fuck with this sound, man.
Word.
So, DJ Mark Knight was one of the first that I gravitated towards, and then I just kept doing my research, and I started fucking with like Frankie Knuckles, Marshall, Marshall. I think Jefferson. I don't want to. I probably.
Marshall Jefferson.
Marshall Jefferson.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Marshall Jefferson. Then I got put on like this dude named Dennis Cruz.
Oh, the man.
Hard.
Oh yeah, Dennis Cruz is the man. For sure.
Yeah.
No, but definitely, I can agree. Like on the same type of artist he's naming off right now. Like that's the same type of influence that Connor's had.
Yeah.
So I've been around that type of music for a long time myself. So that's just like how we all connect. But we're on the this guy's. Man, he's gonna definitely make some shit. Very similar to all the artists he just named off. I feel it.
Absolutely, bro.
I feel it.
Absolutely, bro. You signed to any labels right now? You got any contracts? You a free agent?
I'm
how's
a free
that
agent
looking
right now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I just dropped the EP Gang Stepper. I signed that with Pop Gang. Shout out to Pop Gang.
Is you want the merch right now?
I'm wearing the merch.
Shout out. That's what's up. That's dope.
I got tight with them, so I signed an EP with them, and I might sign a few more records with them in the future. You know what I'm saying? I like them.
Definitely.
You gotta find your tribe. You feel me?
Right.
Fucking with anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like
exactly.
But so far like Gang Step with the EP, man, that was the first project I got signed by a label.
Oh, that's dope. Congrats,
so
bro.
Before that, I was thank you. Before that, I was just releasing independent.
You
feel me? And just trying to make some noise, like doing this. But I was like, I got to a point. I was like, I need some help.
Sure. No, it's a lot, bro. It's a lot, bro. For sure. For one, like you want to be focused on the art. You know what I'm saying? But then, just like as an artist, naturally, before that, you doing everything yourself. You doing your own artwork, you feel me? Or you gotta come out money for it. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? Just to get the single release, it's a lot of work that goes into it. So yeah, bro, and it's a good thing that you have people that believe in you and fuck with you. That's all it takes. You feel me? And so you gotta rock with them. Yeah, for sure. Like find your tribe where it feels right. You know what I'm saying? Where it feels like home. You feel me? Because that's the only way you want to build it organic, for sure. And so it's real. Like you never have to. You could do you. You know what I'm saying? And so because you got a sound that's unique, bro. Like from what I've heard so far, you know what I'm saying? And I'm rocking with that. And that's something I haven't heard at all these shows and events. So I've been to countless. You know what I'm saying? Niggas around. I might as well start DJing. I'm at these motherfuckers. But you know what I'm saying? That's something I haven't seen before. Now, have you? So, did you throughout this process? Did you go to school for music, or was this just all in the room?
So, in the beginning, like I was in the room with it. You feel me? Like the homie, he showed me the ropes a little bit, but at the time, he only knew so much. You feel me? So then I ended up moving from the neighborhood to like suburbs type shit. So I was solo. I ain't know nobody. So I just got this fucking desktop with FL Studio. And I don't know shit. YouTube, tutorials, all that shit didn't exist.
Yeah, what's there?
That shit was non-existent. Right. So I taught myself how to do all the extra shit. You feel me? Up until like, I said like 2019, I actually went to school for it. I got into 1500 Sound Academy.
Oh, word.
Shout out to 1500.
Yeah, bro.
Shout out to 1500 Sound Academy.
What? That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I ended up getting in and just learn more. You feel me? Like just aside from like the technical aspects of like just music and sound design and all that and engineering, they taught like real life shit. You feel me?
That's
like how to move in the studio session, like how to be a fly on the wall type shit. Like sometimes it ain't your turn.
Right.
You can be invited to a session, but don't be like all up in the mix of the shit. Like I got beats, I'm a producer. You feel me? Like
nah.
It was little shit like that.
Yeah,
you feel me? Like
just like game, you know?
Yeah, game. Yeah. Like it was really game. You feel me? And so shout out to them. So that was like the first time I went to school for music.
Okay, that's dope.
And they taught music theory. I didn't really know that much about music theory. I was playing piano by ear. You feel me? So I learned how to read music a little bit. And you know,
and that goes a long way, huh?
Oh, it do. Sure. People take you more serious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Learn your scales, niggas. learn your music. Learn your piano scales. Learn how to read a little music. People take you more serious. You feel me?
Definitely. That's that. I mean, why not? You know what I'm saying? Like you said, it's like, I feel like it's kind of like a respect thing, you know what I'm saying? Like you put your time in to go learn music theory.
It's a part of perfecting your craft. Exactly. 10,000 hours.
Like you said, you know, you definitely get respected more for that. So that's dope as fuck, man.
What and you know, you've been doing this for a minute. You've been in the game. You didn't went to school. Like, for some of the young DJs watching, coming up, you know, what's some advice you could give them on their journey to help them that you didn't have?
So,
you know, when
I would say one of the like key components to this shit, man, is like relationships. Relationships are so important.
For sure.
You're not gonna get nowhere without building relationships at all. Like you can be the most talented, but take your ass outside. Go outside. Go find your tribe. Go outside. You can be the coldest. You can be in the studio in your room making music all day and be making some fire, but don't nobody know you. Go outside, shake some hands. You feel me? Have some drinks, party a little bit. Go find out where your people at. That's doing what you doing.
Right.
That's something I like. That's some advice I give to like young up and coming like producers and DJs. Like go meet people. You gotta get outside. You gotta go outside. You gotta meet people in person.
Off top.
Yeah, off top.
I mean, there's no excuse to do that. Like you said, like you can't do everything from behind a phone or a computer. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make those real person, you know, face-to-face relationships. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So,
and don't be no weirdo.
Don't
be
over excessive.
Like
you know, we cool. What's cracking? You know,
let it be. Yeah.
Genuine. Let it be genuine. Let it be genuine. You know what I'm saying?
Let it be genuine.
Right.
Don't be trying to talk to people or if you see somebody you know that's like in power or you think they can do something for you, don't do that.
Right.
Don't be that person.
Hey, hell no.
Really go and talk to that person because you really want to go talk to them.
Right.
That'll go a long way.
It will.
Definitely.
For sure.
I agree.
You don't want to be that guy. Even for a rapper, like this goes for just all artistry. Don't be that person trying to throw it in everyone's face. You know what I'm saying? It should have happened.
Yeah.
Like I done been in studio sessions where it's not my time to rap. It's my time to observe.
Exactly.
You feel me? I'm here kicking it. I'm happy to be here. I'm not trying to rap. You feel me? Don't get it fucked up. I got a 16. Like I'm still doing something. You know what I'm saying? I'm still ready, but like. You know, like you said, you gotta learn to be a fly on the wall sometimes. You know, so that goes a long way, artists. You feel me? Just be cool, bro. And network. It's networking. You feel me? You gotta. If you're gonna be an artist and you want to get out there and you want to take your shit to the next level, you gotta become a people person. You know, because eventually people are gonna be looking up to you. You know what I what I'm saying? And
Exactly.
trying to do what you trying to do. So you wanna always have a good first impression too. You know what I'm saying? But like, so with that being said, so you guys are just coming off a show from the other night.
Yeah, well, fucking my boy Earl is, he played Friday night, but then, Danny and everybody played this past Saturday.
Word.
At the Nas Airbnb out in San Bernardino.
I think I found it.
On the rooftop with Nova King. That shit was pretty lit.
Shout out to Discreet.
Yeah, shout out to the street. Shout out, that's the homie, man.
Hell yeah.
That's the homie, bro.
Shout out Disco, shout out the street.
I want to know, because I follow you guys on the gram, and I see all this lit shit y'all do. What's some of the best venues you guys, like, performed at?
Man.
That's up to you. We, shit. I don't know, like, we played at the W Hotel, and, it's like LA, Hollywood. That's pretty dope. Like, it's a rooftop hotel with a big-ass pool right there in Hollywood. That shit is pretty poppin'. We played there last, I don't know if it was Labor Day weekend or if it was, like, around that time, but it was definitely in September last year, so I like that venue a lot. That was really upscale, and it was fucking dope.
That's lit.
Yeah, so I don't know. That's a good one right there. Shout out Pattern Bar. Pattern Bar's dope. I love Pattern. Pattern Bar's a staple.
Yeah, it's a great. I think Pattern Bar is like a great starting point.
Definitely. Like, Eddie. Shout out Madhouse. Eddie does give a lot of new people in the scene like a platform. You know what I'm saying? He lets you do takeovers and shit there, and he keeps everything 100. Like, he keeps everything real. So. Definitely got a lot. He's a respected guy, so I like Pattern Bar. Like you said, it's a good startup and a good staple. But they bring the big dogs and the OGs in there. They do. When they have Madhouse events in there, they bring.
I respect that. We good. Nah, bro, that's dope as fuck. Like, we was just saying off camera, yo. Like, my mans drove down here 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? And it just reminds me of like all the times like. We do the same thing going out to the city. That's where most of the actions at, where all the activities be at. You know what I'm saying? So I feel that. Like, sometimes, like, you feel me? You just got to get up and go make a move. You feel me? And I appreciate that. I respect that. That's dope. You feel me? And, like, like an artist, like Tanner knows. I used to work with Tanner. We worked together for a few years, And, like, he'll see me come back. I'm getting back from LA at 3 a.m. I'm at work at 6. You feel me? Like, then he's like burnt out. The show look dope from Instagram. He seen it like, so we know the show, and I can see when they would come back burnt out. Yeah. Like, you guys didn't even sleep coming back from LA. I know you didn't. Your last post was an hour ago and shit. Like, you guys just got back. And you at work, so but that's just like that's what it takes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, artists watching. You feel me? You gotta get out there and just go get it. You feel me? And make something happen. Mm-hmm. Ain't no one gonna put in this work.
Exactly.
This is how you network and and meet new people and stay active. Like, you can't get nowhere without making that push. Nothing's gonna be convenient for you right now.
Hell no, because someone's always out there outworking. You know what I'm saying? It's always
absolutely.
Next man up. So there's always someone like, not saying in like an animosity type of way, but there's always someone that's gonna want to want it more than you, who's hungrier than you. You know what I'm saying? So
absolutely.
You always gotta stay hungry. Yep. Always.
You got to. Well, man, what keeps you hungry? What keeps you motivated? Do you ever have like a, how like I get writer's block? Not so much no more, but that's something I've had to overcome as an artist. Like, do you ever get like beat block? You know what I'm saying? Or you just not motivated?
I was sitting here lying if I said I didn't. Sometimes I do every now and then. You feel me? But it's really, if I get beat block, it's really me being in my own way. You feel me? And it's like, sometimes you really gotta make yourself do it.
Yeah.
When you don't want to, you feel me? And beat block only comes from like you getting in your way and if you lying.
What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
Well, lying?
Yeah.
Trying to do something that ain't true to you. You trying to like catch a wave or some shit like that. You feel me? That's when I feel like beat block and writer block come into play. That's one of the factors.
Yeah.
You feel me? But usually it's me in my own way. I start overthinking and I'm like, yo, this ain't happening fast enough. And sometimes I gotta snap back and be like, man, fuck that. Nigga, we gotta work.
Right.
Yep.
Fuck everything your fucking self-conscious, like talking about, nigga, we gotta get to it.
Absolutely.
So I think the thing but to answer your question, the thing that keeps me motivated is really like the people around me. You feel me? Like my family, my friends, like, because at the end of the day, I want everybody to win. And wherever I go, I feel like there's a lane for the people that I fuck with.
Yeah.
It's a lane for them.
Absolutely. There's enough money to go around for everybody.
Yeah, it's a lane for everybody to do something.
Yeah.
You feel me? And yeah, that's what keeps me motivated, man. People. People, man. I really think I'm in the business of people.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I fuck with people. I'm an introvert, man, but I fuck with people.
It's like
that's dope.
But it's like you said earlier, you know, this industry is based on building relationships. So, like you said, people is an exact mirror of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel that it's for sure because that's what it's based off of in this industry.
Yeah,
you know
networking.
Networking and the right relationship will get you in the right place at the right time. You know what I'm saying? That's how it ends up working, in my opinion. And,
you know, what does success look like for you? What is that like that moment where you know, like I made it?
For me?
Yeah.
Shit, I think I'm successful now. To be honest.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm on my purpose. I'm on my path. I'm successful.
Right.
You feel me? Some people might not think that, but I think I'm successful because I'm going after what I want. And what I know is for me. You feel me? So I already think I'm successful.
Absolutely.
You stay on your path, and you successful.
Yes, I like that. I like that. And it's like when you where a year ago you were picturing yourself somewhere, and now you look there and you're like, oh, I'm already here. I've been did that. You feel me? I'm already. So long as you keep progressing, you know what I'm saying, and keep going. Like, yeah, bro, that's some facts. Like I like that. That's some real shit.
Right.
What about you, Tanner?
Shit, like you just said, like look at questioning yourself where you were a year ago. Like how much if you didn't make any progress, then shit, you better get up off your ass and do something. But like it's just like what do I want? That's what I was thinking. What do we want to be doing in 5, 10 years? You know, shit. Hopefully, I have some assets, some capital. You know, and hopefully, like everyone around me is propelling to their goals. You know, hopefully. My man's right here, you know, eventually I'm not hoping because it's going to happen. He's going to get, signed to some big, labels here. My bro, Paco, he's going to hopefully get signed to some labels. You, yourself,
Absolutely.
We already have, no pressure going. We have, set the tone. So
absolutely.
I feel like the sky's the limit for us. So definitely think with, all the platforms that we all have and all the relationships and connections we have, I think we can all, make something big come of all this.
Absolutely,
that's in my honest opinion.
Absolutely, I feel that, bro. Okay. And it's like everybody you bring through and everybody I've linked with on the show has brought like so much information and so much good energy, to the podcast. So I'm looking forward to seeing like what you got going on for the rest of the year. Matter of fact, what you got anything lined up? Any shows or anything else coming out that people need to know about?
Yeah, potentially. Potentially, I got a show in November.
Okay.
I got a new record dropping, and I know it's a long time from now. It might seem like a long time from now. But I got a new record dropping in December.
That's right around the corner, my boy.
Yeah, you feel me? So I want to let the EP ride, though. We pushing it and pushing that sound. So the next record is going to definitely reflect the EP.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be direct what we push. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
West Coast Warehouse, man. I'm just plug that right now.
That's hard.
You know what I'm saying? West Coast Warehouse. That's what we own.
That's hard.
And it doesn't have to be necessarily like a West Coast sound.
Right.
We just want West Coast artists and DJs. Like,
exactly.
It's West Coast Warehouse. Let's
dope.
build.
Hell yeah.
But definitely got a record coming out in December. A couple of remixes coming out. You know what I'm saying? I've been working on a couple of remixes for some real players in the game.
Dope.
So, and we just keep it pushing, man. I got it. And I'm locked and loaded for, what's next year? 2023?
2023, bro.
I'm locked and loaded for the Deuce Trey.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm locked and loaded.
That's how I'm feeling, and I got that same energy, my boy. I feel that. So I feel that you got to hit the year, and I always preach this. Like, you got to hit the don't start New Year's and start getting ready for the new year, nigga.
Yeah.
I'm already like Halloween.
Right
I'm prepping like
October,
November, December. We already running, so we in full stride. Come the new year, you feel me? Like we ain't got no time to waste, bro. You feel me? We gotta stay hungry. Artists out there, make sure you never lose that hunger. Make sure
don't lose the hunger.
You gotta get up and make it happen. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Is there any final words that you would want to say to any other young artists watching? Because that's what this platform. A lot of up and comers, and you feel me, and the vets, and just artists from across the board. Like, I like to leave them with some information, so they could help guide their journey. Is there anything else you would want to tell a youngin out here? You know what I'm saying?
I would say, know your why. Like, why you doing this? You feel me? Like,
I like that.
Don't be out here doing shit for clout and for whatever money. You know what I'm saying? Money is cool, but what's your why? Like, what's your purpose? Have some purpose behind it. What's your why? I just want people to ask themselves, what's your why? That's something I give. You know what I'm saying? Know why you doing this.
Absolutely.
Are you doing this for your family? Are you doing this for the culture? Are you doing it like what you doing this for? If you just doing it for some bullshit, then get the fuck out. You ain't gonna last. They gonna chew you up and spit you out. You gonna be here hot today and gone tomorrow. Type shit.
Yeah.
So know your why. You gotta have some real purpose behind this shit. You feel me? Know your why.
I fuck with that.
Yeah, bro.
I like it.
That's fly. That's fly
like
for
That's
sure.
Real. That's real shit.
That's some real shit. It got me thinking like, what's my why?
I know my
I wasn't coming for you, my nigga. I wasn't coming for you.
It's just one of those questions that makes you think, and it's like even if you know it, you have to think about it when you hear that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Know your why. That's tight. I like that.
I like it because it's like challenge yourself. Why am I doing this? Challenge yourself with get down to the nitty gritty of it, like you said. Be in it for the right reasons. You know what I'm saying? So fuck yeah, I like it.
Absolutely. And Tanner, like we about to do a whole another podcast, but what do you got looking forward to this year with the music and everything? What do you got in the works?
I'm just trying to get these guys plugged in wherever I can.
Yeah.
I know, me and Discreet have been talking about.
Shout out to Discreet again.
About getting some more shit released on Dynamic. Because we also all run a record label, so. Pretty much a record label. I said pretty much. I'm all.
It's a record label. Dynamic is a record label.
Yeah, I know.
They got some heat.
I know.
Yeah.
Dynamic shout out Dynamic.
Yeah.
Got some heat.
Yeah.
So I definitely want to get my boy Errol on Dynamic here pretty soon. And then just like I said, the boys got a show coming up on Thursday in Riverside.
Word.
We just played a show last Saturday, so just staying busy, man. You know what I'm saying? Just get it where we fit it, and just keep the consistency rolling. With discotheque, So, just staying busy, bro. Like, man, it's past 2-3 months. It's just been nothing but like work, life, work. It's been constant. So, I don't even know. I think the rest of October we got shit going, so it's just gonna be a busy month, man. Like
going into the new year, ain't no breaks.
No breaks.
You feel me?
All gas, no brakes. So.
You feel me? And let the people know where they could get your new EP and the name of your new EP one more time.
First off, you can follow me on IG at Errol Bangz. That's ERROLBANGZ, not S-Z. And just type in Gang Stepper everywhere on all platforms. You feel me? It's everywhere.
Yes, Sirski. I'ma download that bitch. You feel me right now? I'm gonna run that bitch up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna have it in the intro and the outro too with the picture so they can get to it. The link will be in the description. Stop playing. Y'all know where to get it. If you don't go listen to it after this, you just hate it. Come on now, the link right there.
I ain't say it.
Hit the link right there.
I ain't say it.
I'm not no hater, bro. I'm just saying, go click that link and go peep his new EP. That's how it's going crazy right now. You know what I'm saying? And his Instagram, everybody's Instagrams are being in the description. Make sure y'all follow up and stay up to date with everything. Y'all already know what we on, and y'all know the motherfucking drill. It's the motherfucking Mcduff Show. You know, thank you, gentlemen, for coming on and being part of it. I appreciate y'all. This was dope. I love to have you back on every time you got a drop or whatever, and you need content and all that. We would love to do an update, and, you know, and chop it up again, bro, for sure. Thank you for coming through, bro, for sure. Much appreciated. And it's been another episode, yo. Peace and love. Go on.